and we're back. I'm excited. We're no longer playing the funny game. We're playing the different funny game. This is a different kind of funny game. Oh, nuts. There we go. Give me the powers. Now I can play the video game. So, welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm your host, MCCanary. We're playing more Outer Wilds. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Sean, also known as the Talking Skull, he, him, and I'm excited for our journey today.
Unfortunately, Sean has lost his voice, so he is now talking through a voice generator. He's typing in everything he has to say. That's why his voice sounds
typing skills have gotten so good.
Would you say this would be more like it's actually no, it's more like one of those voice boxes for people who smoke too much. You're just holding that up to your...
Oh yeah, absolutely. I hope everybody's on board for our ASMR stream today, because that's what I'm offering.
Listen, this is chill and cozy folk music to watch the world, to watch the universe end to. I hope everybody has a good time.
I think it's fitting.
It's the most relaxing it could be. Oh, it didn't ask me to load. Oh boy.
Hi,
well,
Creeper
hello.
and Silo.
Hi, Creeper. Hi, Silos. We're getting back into it. Now, the thing I'm excited for is this game has a feature that I immediately am gonna have to look at that. Thank God. I mean, most games have something like this, but this might, well, not that. That's a map. Well, actually, no, that is what I wanted to look at. That's what I wanted to look at. Here we go. This is maybe one of the best, where the fuck did you leave off maps I've ever seen in a video game. I won't lie.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, yes, Silos, it is me.
It is.
We're in for an ASMR stream today.
You have to understand, Sean has been... We went through it's so funny. Silos immediately picked up on that I sounded sick, so it really puts it in perspective.
Yeah, this is the other guy. When Isaac was like, you should have seen the other guy. This is the other guy.
Like, you really, really put your voice into it. Like, I was essentially crashing out in the middle of every single chant for a while. You, on the other hand, I didn't realize were just really just like, fuck it.
I sent it, man.
Well, it was worth it. We appreciate it. It was a good time. It had some ups and downs. We did almost die, but that actually had nothing to do with the protest.
Yeah, that was unrelated, weirdly.
That or they botched the hit, Sean.
We had to be stopped.
No, my build orbital cannon at the construction yard. Okay, that's just its own thing. Let me... Oh, that's right. It's weirdly inverted. First,
It wants you to believe that you're scrolling a physical device, even though it has not put any effort into making it appear to be a physical device.
I mean, it's got a screen and it's like a CRT screen, Sean.
A touch CRT screen.
Those probably existed. That's not helpful. So we know about that, but we don't know how to get inside the seed yet. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Bebeck says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried. There's probably a path.
We are doing well, Creeper, or I am. I won't speak for Isaac. Despite what I sound like, I am doing well. I did take today as a rest day because aside from my voice, I've also just been kind of overworking myself recently. So today I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna watch some Dropout. I watched, there's a Dropout show I hadn't seen before that I was kind of interested in because it has Vic Michaelis, who I am fond of from the little bit I've seen of them, but I feel like they're not on very much. But I like them every time I see them. And this is like their show. It's called Very Important People. And I wasn't sure how I felt about it at first. But once I got a couple episodes in and got to really understand what it was, I really enjoy it. The idea is that they take a person, a comedian, obviously, because it's Dropout, and they sit him down with the makeup and prosthetics department. And the makeup and prosthetics team just gets to do whatever the fuck they want to this person.
Oh, I think I've seen scenes of this because there's something that happens to Brian.
Yes.
A BDG
Brian's is
fame.
great.
And it's the best. Oh, I should.
It's very good. They did a great job with his.
I want to know the.
So the idea is, the person in the chair doesn't get to see any of what's happening to them until it's done. So then when it's done, they see themselves in the mirror and they have like 5-10 minutes to come up with and workshop a character to fit what they've been sort of made up to look like. And then they go and do an improvised interview with Vic Michaelis. And the whole interview is improvised. And it's great. It's so fun. I highly, highly recommend, if you have access to Dropout, check out episode 2 with Ify Wadiwe. They make him an alien, and he's so good. He does such a good job playing this, like, sort of alien character who, like, sort of mostly gets human society, but is, like, just off enough, and that it, like, makes him really uncomfortable.
That's really good.
There's a great bit that I won't spoil, but there's a great bit about Vic Michaelis's guest room that the further the episode goes, the more and more uncomfortable Vic gets of like, no, this is not okay. You can't do this.
Uh-huh.
It's great.
Yeah, I'm glad. I always forget. Not always. Like, very recently, I had started getting back into Dropout. Because you, like, told me about Dropout a while ago. Like, I don't know. I think part of it is I just really clung on to Brennan the more I've seen him Dropout, and the more I've seen him Brennan. I'm just like, man, this guy, he's just great.
Brennan is
jam with him.
Brennan is out of this world. Like, there are few creators alive right now who are as talented as Brennan. There's no denying that.
And also just a genuinely fucking funny guy, man. He's great.
Yeah.
I love him.
But that whole crew is great. Like, Lou Wilson, Ify Wadiwe, Izzy Rowland, Zach Oyama. Like, there's so many talented people on Dropout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, they're great. I love all of them. And fucking Game Changer is... I mean, it started with being reminded of all of the bullshit of Game Changer for a while. And then now I have wrapped back around, and I've just been listening to Dimension 20, and it's good. Oh, he does! That's fun. Yeah, he's great.
There was a while where Brennan was doing the guest rounds on, like, every show.
Yeah.
I think he was just doing, like, a big press tour for Dropout, basically, because he was on... It felt like he was on every show all at once at one point.
Uh-huh.
Because he was on Roll20, he was on... Or not Roll20, what the fuck is that show? Critical Role. He was on Critical Role, he was on...
Oh, he was on Critical Role? I did not know that.
He GM'd a season of Critical Role. He was on The Adventure Zone. He GM'd a one-shot of The Adventure Zone.
Oh, fuck, I need to hear that one.
It's so good. The Dadlands. Check it out. If you like,
Oh my
yeah.
god,
Well,
that sounds
Dimension
right up
20.
his alley.
Dimension 20 is his show.
Right.
Dimension 20 is Brennan's show. But yeah. If you like the Adventure Zone and you like Brennan Lee Mulligan, check out the Dadlands. It's a great one shot. But he was also like he was on a couple episodes of Overboard on Polygon. He was on NADPod. Like he was on everything for a little while there. I think just like promoting Dropout basically.
Makes sense. This is how I have to do this, guys. And it's still probably too fast. Woo!
Oh, beautiful.
I'm having that fun bug again where, for whatever reason, the game won't let me do the thing. And I know there's a fix for it, so somebody very graciously was able to give us a fix for it, and I don't remember what it was. It's a comment on the VOD, and I have no idea. I think I have to click off and on it, I believe. But I'm just winging it until it fixes itself, because it seems like as soon as I get past the first... Oh no, I can't go on that. Okay, let's go. As soon as I get past, like, the first cycle, it seems to fix itself too, so...
Okay.
We'll
Also, Creeper, I'm not sophisticated. I'm not sophisticated enough to know fancy color words, so I definitely associate it with the fish.
Magenta? You talking about fuchsia?
Well, I'm talking about salmon because that's what chat was talking about.
Well, that's fair. Salmon is a funny one to me because salmon is somewhere between, like, pink and orange. I actually have a salmon shirt now. And weirdly, it doesn't smell like fish. Oh, boy. I remember how this works.
Ghost matter.
Okay. So, we've got Ghost
Does everybody
matter
know the
that
song
way.
Ghost with a Boner?
Oh, I do. This game
So
is good. It reminded me how to do things because we hadn't played it for 2 weeks. But it is very good. That's... Wait, no. Is that Ghost, or am I just thinking that because it's called Ghost with a Boner?
It's not Ghost at all. It's a band called Diarrhea Planet.
Oh, boy.
It doesn't even sound like Ghost.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, no.
My ship. Stop that.
That'll be fine.
That'll probably
That'll
be
be
fine.
fine.
That'll probably be fine.
Don't even worry about it. So this is an interesting one. Look, all that red is supposed to be coming out of your body.
Blood is a very natural part of the human body.
It's a very natural part of the environment around a human body.
Uh-huh. I think I broke every single bone in my body.
I would say tuna rhymes with the. Like,
Tuna.
I think you'd be hard-pressed to end a line with the word the in a way that felt natural. Uh-oh.
God damn it. I don't
Bad
know
news,
how that
buddy.
Ghost Matter snuck up on me. That son of a bitch.
Oh, it'll creep right up on you.
I didn't know it moved.
Sneaky, sneaky Ghost Matter.
Uh-huh. Did you like my assessment there, by the way, where I was like, oh no, the planet is literally moving faster than I can move? I have to slingshot around. That's some real space shit. What the fuck? Wait. That was something different. What the hell was that? You saw that too, right?
No, I had looked away.
Well, I saw something. Was it maybe just this? Wait. No, I've been here.
It's the teleporter.
That's the teleporter. This is the ruins that I was in last time. Yeah, because I
The big elevator.
the big elevator. Big hole in the ground. If this is working now. Nope, still not working. You might...
I'll pull
Wait,
up
no.
the VOD. Give me a minute.
Yeah, yeah. I swear it's just you have to click out and click in or something. I don't remember. It's not something super complicated, but slightly.
Did you just say complicated?
Complicated. You're so complicated.
Well, you gotta go and make things so complicated.
Oh god, the
This is how you.
planet's coming.
This is how you know I'm devoted to this stream, that I'm trying to sing with my voice the way it is.
Uh-huh. Dude, Entertained has nothing on this shit. Literally got tame in the name. Let me... No, we're
Okay,
just...
are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, hoy.
Ahoy!
We are playing the old Fangled game.
It's true. It's not new no more. It's been out for like 2 years. At least.
It's been out a lot longer than 2 years.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! Every
Well,
time
goodbye.
entering this planet's atmosphere is so fucking stressful. Oh, hey, look, a teleporter.
Oh, that's nice.
Uh-huh.
I'm not broken.
No,
I'm just cracked.
Sean is just my GPS today.
Not broken, just scratched. Okay, are you ready, Isaac?
Yes.
The left click not working at around 30 is a known issue, particularly when alt-tabbing while using a controller. Simplest fix is to press a button on your keyboard or wiggle your mouse so it switches input scheme to mouse and keyboard, then go back to using your controller.
Okay, so wiggle my body, Sean. This is a team
Oh yeah,
effort.
I have to do that.
Maybe I need to... Oh, actually, we should be able to test this. Why not? Oh, do I have to be in... I have to be in my ship. Okay, I have to be in my ship. Oh wow, the gravity on this planet is really strong.
It do be a gas giant.
It do be a big ball of wet. Technically, it's not actually. I don't know how gas giants do with that kind of thing. I don't know if we know, like, what the surface of a gas giant actually looks like. I don't actually know that. You might, viewer. I don't. It didn't work. Could try alt-tabbing and tabbing back in.
Okay.
Why you not working? How did we... Oh, it's fine, we're here. It's fine, we're here. We might have to restart the game, we'll see.
Okay. By the way, Creeper, I didn't respond to this earlier. I did not see the discussion in Discord earlier. I don't know if Isaac did.
Yes. I saw that it was your birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Okay, so this is what we're looking for.
Oh, you found the No Mind statue that, what's his name interacted with?
Uh-huh. Statue workshop. Interesting. Okay. I would like to get in there. Big. I know. That's what I was... Oh, yeah, I forgot about these. That's what I was trying to say. I was like, you get it only because you said, but... there's a thing for happy birthday. Technically, it doesn't have to be your birthday, but there is a way to make me say happy birthday. It isn't just for Veronica. It's also for
Did you do
you.
anything special for your birthday, Veronica?
Yeah. I was about to answer that like I could answer that question, and I'm like, my birthday was 2 months ago.
Your birthday was an eternity ago.
Uh-huh.
We're closer to my birthday than yours.
Uh-huh.
Actually, that's not true.
You're very
But
close. You're also very close to like a Gladys. You're very close to a Gladys. Now this is... Oh. Maybe we do have to get
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success.
It's hard to overstate my satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
I had that.
I'm not
That
gonna
was
sing
one,
the whole thing.
That was one of the few songs I bought on... Oh, wait. Maybe? Yes. No? Yes. Maybe? This is doing something now. This looks like a tornado. Oh.
Now
Oh. Oh, no, get in. Ooh, that was close. I understand what that's for. That's fun. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, thank you, Silos. Okay.
Boy, I don't see shit from that.
Can't see shit, Captain.
Can't see shit, Captain. Still not even sure what direction I'm facing. Not... Oh, god damn it. Somehow I shot that in probably the worst possible spot it could go. Okay. Looks like there's a pedestal, some statues. How about we just go down? Ooh, that's a fun effect. Wait, how's it coming back to me? Is it because it's floating?
Gravity.
Or did it go through the planet? That's not how gravity works, Sean. As far as I know, that's not how gravity works.
It could be.
It very well could be. Boy, the gravity on this planet, though, is rough. Alright, we've got some bones. That's good. Some more bones. I need to figure out how to get down there, which means I need to figure out how to open that door. What is this way? This is arguably faster. Just have to skate. I have to drag my butt. Oh, this is back the way we came. Just have to drag my butt back this way. So about how many gallons of tea would you say you've drinking so far, Sean?
I've been having about 2 cups of tea a day.
That's almost a gallon in 4 days. I don't know how many cups are in a gallon. How many cups are in a gallon?
I think it's...
Oh, hydrate man appeared. When did that happen? And normally I would say the person's name who redeemed this, but I know who this is for. Happy birthday, Veronica, and happy birthday, Creeper. And happy birthday, Sean!
Yay!
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Also, holy shit, Jackson, that's so much. That's way too many. It's 16, because it's 4 cups in a quart, 4 quarts in a gallon.
16 cups does not feel like that much liquid to me for some reason, even though it definitely is a lot of liquid. I'm sitting here and I'm just like, that's just 8 mugfuls of coffee. I can drink that easily in I drink that once a week. I drink a gallon of coffee a week.
Oh boy. Oh, 128 ounces is a gallon. That makes sense.
I don't know how I feel about that, because my mugs, I've done the math. Is 2 volumetric cups. So if 16 volumetric, are you really? 16 volumetric cups is a gallon. I drink 5 volumetric cups of coffee a day.
Goodness. Oh, so Silas is right. You're about to have much more expensive coffee here pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just saw a bag of coffee that I might have to grab that was somehow so much coffee for 68 cents, and it wasn't per pound, but it was a pound of coffee for 68 cents. So I might have to grab that before everything.
Probably dog shit coffee, but sure. Also, Silos, you clearly didn't see all of our Tunic streams because it is a legitimate gameplay mechanic in Tunic that you have to learn as a speaker of English, that whether you use the or the is dependent on the next word.
Yep.
You say the if the next word is a vowel, because the followed by a vowel sounds wrong in English.
Yep.
The end is wrong, the end is correct. But the world is wrong, the world is correct. That's a, I'll say a soft rule, but it's a very firm soft rule in English.
Yeah, that's right. I wanted that up here. This wasn't.
It's just one of those little things that you intuitively learn growing up that you never know is a rule until you stop and think about it.
And then you're just like, why is English stupid? Because, yeah, that was a whole game mechanic where we were trying to parse out. Because I, was there's 2 thes, and I don't know why. And then Sean, the goblin that he is, was like, it makes sense. And I'm like, yeah. So does that mean this language has multiple these? Because that is a thing in other languages. It is interesting.
Joke's on you, it's a thing in this language.
It is a thing in this language, and in some ways, it's not as bad as other languages, because in other languages, the distinction is kind of circumstantial, because it's a gendering thing. But sometimes you gender inanimate objects with masculine or feminine intonations.
I'm sure there's some cultural or historical value to that, but that shit has always frustrated me. I took 1 year of Spanish in high school, and I hated that shit. How is a table feminine? What does that even mean?
4 legs and flat.
La mesa, my asshole.
Oh, I didn't read that. What am I doing to your asshole?
You're tabling it, obviously.
They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Locke says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. Wait, was that the same guy? It was the same guy. But, what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to?
Locke specifically told us not to do that.
I really want to see the test too, Lemmy. But that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't, maybe. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see it later test. Other way. So, that's the clue, is that there's another way in, because the door is fucked. It has to be from underneath. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be, but it definitely feels like it. Oh my god.
It has to be.
Oh boy. That's gonna be fun.
Problem?
I'm gonna try it this way first, but I just had a stupid idea. And then that kept... Oh right, that's how I... Okay, yeah. So this door is untenable. I also don't know what those are. Yeah, that door ain't nothing. That door is screw fucked. Ooh boy. Okay. Yeah. Time to take a swim, Sean. If I can get onto land. Good.
I believe in you.
We love Hideous here. Some of my favorite things are little freaks. I mean, how do we all feel about the little freak from The Boy and Bird? He is such a freak.
He's awful.
I really was not prepared for how much of a freak he was going to be. You guys warned me, and I still wasn't.
The eponymous heron from The Boy and the Heron is truly a horrible creature.
He's bad. Does this float?
He did it.
I don't trust that it floats, but I also don't trust it landing in here like this. So I don't have a choice. God, I don't know how they managed this game scale, but they did make everything look bigger once you get out of the ship, and I don't know if there's some weird scaling going on or something, but...
Something with the perspective when you're in the ship, yeah.
Uh-huh. That's good. But it won't stay closed, Sean. This is the problem. Uh-oh. Oh, that's neat.
Did you do that?
I don't know, because I'm just playing with the alien technology, Sean. This is what I would do in real life.
I mean, shit, we really do need to play the Myst games, then.
Oh, no. Go up. Yeah. Ooh, okay, I need to be careful with that. Interesting. This is not how I thought I was going to be traversing this, this planet. Good luck. I know you only have one voice.
I'm curious. Is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence.
I imagine they're two different actions.
Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same?
I suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively future.
But isn't the end result identical in either case?
This Boy Scout trek is giving me a bit of existential dread, Sean, that I somehow knew was going to happen and still was not prepared for. Hey, I immediately am in love with the hard science fiction that this game has presented me with, Sean.
Yeah.
That shit is so up my goddamn alley.
Yeah, I mean, it's a twist on the classic question of if you transport yourself by moving all of your molecules over to a new place and reassembling yourself. Is the new person you with a continuous memory, or does the old you die and the new one is a new consciousness?
Yeah, this is kind of like
It's a classic
reverse of
sci-fi
that.
thing.
Yeah. Wait, was I Phlox? Oh. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See? See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. Okay, that's good to know.
This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox.
He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Okay, and I think we now know, so we do die every single time, Sean.
Yay!
We fail every time. They've awoken a sort of nightmare concept of no, you aren't getting sent back. You're not looping technically. You just remember what your memories are getting stored. And that's it. That's all that's actually happening. I think this is somebody new. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project, Phlox. They look beautiful. Although, I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Ha 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 ha.
So glad that could never happen.
So glad we made a whole system to be able to prevent things like that happening.
Also, yes, Creeper, it is.
Yes, but in a way that I think is maybe even better than... Oh good, it's another one of these! So... 3 statues are on? So one statue is us. One statue is Chert. One statue is somebody we don't know. And there's 4 more statues. Also, boy, that's the, I believe, 5-minute timer. Okay, this was very fruitful and upsetting, Sean. I'm so glad we have you here, Sean. Your voice is just so relaxing.
Oh, thank you. This is just a peaceful... We're just gonna embark on a peaceful slumber. Just close your eyes.
Jellyfish!
Drift with the jellyfish. And allow the sweet, sweet sounds of the exploding star to guide you off to sleep. Good night, precious ones. And I'll see you again on the other side.
I do. Wish to know. What is this jellyfish? What is I can't approach it. Oh, there's a red dot. That's interesting. Oh god. Oh god. Where is it? Wait, what the fuck is that?
Oh,
Wait,
how about
what
that?
is that? Oh, it's going straight into it.
That was fun.
That was fun. What was that? Yeah, that's a nightmare, though. Like, huh. So you aren't getting sent back, just essentially the information, the data of your brain is getting reimplanted into your brain every single time through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Probably Bluetooth. Okay,
I
interesting.
mean, technically, Wi-Fi is longer range.
The sun is going supernova, by the way. Good
Oh
luck.
yeah, the observatory has an exhibit about that. Between you and me, I glossed over some of the finer details. Astrophysics is really more Hornfell's domain. I mean, I'm here for the rocket science and the marshmallows.
Hornfell is in... Hornfell is still inside of the observatory, right? Yes.
I believe last we saw Hornfels, he was talking about the statue. Because they had realized that the statue opened his eyes, and they were like, damn it, we missed it.
Uh-huh. Some ways, you didn't miss anything, guys. Alright, guys. Okay. That's Hall. I don't remember which one Hornfels was. I think it might have been you, Shaw. Oh, I was?
No, you were Hornfels, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think.
Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. Was it something you needed? Fuck.
We ain't got nothing to say to this guy.
I was really hoping I'd have some intel to, like, be able to be like, hey, so we've been to these places. Can you, like, give me some info or anything? No. Oh, hey, let's see if this is still broken. Might have to... No. Oh, boy. This is a safe direction I have decided to take.
Ow.
Just stubbed my toe. Looking at. No, really,
This
what
guy?
are you? This is not a good. This isn't a good. This is not. I don't remember who this was either.
I mean, we've had this dialogue.
Yeah, because he talks about how flammable it is. It is rather fun and silly how we were like, yeah, we made a space program. Our rocket ship is made out of wood. Wood's airtight, probably. And I know we responded yes, Creeper, but to kind of even to even okay, I was about to say. expand on that. Not only is respawning canon, respawning is a very specific hypothetical mechanic in this game and how it's handling its respawn, because you're not technically respawning, which is terrifying. That's actually very scary. Damn it, still didn't work.
Oh, yeah, the interloper.
It still didn't work. Let's try restarting the game.
Okay.
Yes. Or maybe here. I'll try this first, and if that doesn't work, we'll restart the game.
I mean, if we're doing this, we may as well restart the game.
Okay, we'll restart the game, everybody. Wow, never.
Everybody gets to check out my.
I was gonna say that's a pretty good Super Metroid background. I like that.
I mean, it's just the cover, but the cover is really good, so you know.
Yeah. They don't make them like they used to. I mean,
I'm worried I might have broken it by doing that. Hold on, let's do this one more time.
Did you alt tab?
Well, I had to get. I had to move parsecs so that I could see chat again.
You fool. You fool. Here, we'll do it one more time.
Sorry.
We'll do it one more time. You. Really, it's for me? I guess it's more for me. I'm the one who's having the problem.
Yeah, honestly, I don't give a shit if we fix it.
Really, you like it when I struggle. You all like it when I struggle, you freaks. I swore I saw... When I first got up here, I swore I saw, like... Yeah, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I want to know what the hell that was. It seemed to be in orbit. It was like a white light. Wait, no, that's just our moon, right? Wait, no, what is that? Yeah, that's just the moon.
That's the moon.
Wait, what the fuck is that? Wait, what the fuck is that? Wait, you get back here. What the fuck are you? Don't you fall into the sun. Don't you fall in the... Oh, it's on the other side of the sun. Oh, I think it just fell into the sun. It's trying to fall into the sun. It might fall into the sun. I think it fell into the sun, Sean. Something tells me when it falls into the sun, you can't go. Wait, that's a white. Wait. What's that? Hold on. That looks familiar. Maybe this is our mysterious flying object. I found our UPA. Oh, it's the white hole. What the hell? What's the white hole doing here? Wait, that is the white hole, right?
Sure looks like a white hole.
Also, Jesus, why is my momentum? Boy, that effect is dizzying. Alright, we're gonna go to Ash. We're gonna go to Ash. Not autopilot. I don't need autopilot. What am I gonna do? Fly into the sun? I would never.
At this distance, seems unlikely.
It couldn't happen. I'm a master at trajectoral
Trajectory?
alignment. I'm honestly, I don't even know why I decided to fix this. I didn't even need it, clearly.
Mm-hmm. But it is fixed.
Yes, it is fixed.
Nice. Good old turn it off and on again.
Uh-huh. Always reliable. Boy, we getting kind of close to the sun, huh?
Hey, there's that thing again.
Hey, there's that thing again.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we getting a little close to the sun. Oh, boy. It's the planet, at least. Oh yeah, I can't quite do that strat that I could with the gas giant, because, these guys are small. These guys are small, so they're not going to help me much with that.
Not compared to the sun, they're not.
Yeah. Flying at the sun might not be a good idea. I mean, the enemy gate is down, Sean.
The enemy gate is down.
Okay, so if I understand, I'm going... Yes, this means I am approaching. This is on the other side of the sun. This is bad. I will fly into the sun now. Shit! It's fine. I can calculate this.
Hell yeah.
Astronaut.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All about math. Now here's the problem.
You're overshooting. You're overshooting. You're
again.
overshooting.
Time to asteroids it.
You overshot.
Well, hold on. Hold on.
Turn left in 1,000 meters.
Shut up. I could do this, GPS. Come on. Alright. Alright. That's good. Oh, I didn't get much of a chance to interact with this. I want to interact with that. Woo! Easy! Now that's a giant wall of sand.
Sure is.
Oh good, it missed. I'm pretty sure that almost killed me. Alright. Yeah, that does kind of make me move faster. I like the little jetpack gate that you can do by just having it on.
Just ever so slightly.
Just ever a little. Just makes you move a little bit faster.
Boy, it's dark in here.
Yes, it is. I can solve this problem. I can solve this riddle. Okay, so we came in here, and then something happened, and then immediately... Oh, that's right. I remember what happened. Never mind. Well, that's unhelpful.
That's bad for spacesuits.
It is very bad for spacesuits. That's a cactus. Thank you, game. Now that's interesting. There we go. Got stalactites and cactuses. Okay, so that space is actually quite a bit bigger than it looks. Huh. We have this here, and then
You knocked over the sign.
Wait, there's a sign? Oh, there is a sign. The Sunless City. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I remember this. Vaguely. Alright, maybe we should read everything. Okay, this activates the gravity cannon. This calls the shuttle home. So last time we called the shuttle home. Currently resting at the comet. Where's the comet? Okay, we're gonna try the gravity cannon. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second, you gotta aim it at something. It's a gravity cannon, so that means it's gotta... Well, does that mean it will pull things to us, though, is the question.
I mean, I don't know if you remember, but we did learn what this is.
What is it? I thought... we learned it from the shuttle, right? Right, that pulls the shuttle here. Oh. Now I should be back into space.
Ta-da! Oh boy, you shot it directly at its twin.
Shit. No, come back. Oh.
It's fine.
It's probably fine. Interesting. Because, yeah, we retrieved it. And then we read what was inside of here.
Mm-hmm.
So we can... Oh, fuck. I did it again, Sean. Oh, God. What the fuck? That's the sun. That's the sun. I need to learn how to...
You don't want to take off?
How do I fly this fucking thing? That way. Oh, that's so... Oh, I'm back! Holy shit. Okay, okay. So... Left... What was right one? Did right one do anything? I don't think we figured out what right one did. Okay,
You only ever used it while you were docked.
Okay, that's launch. Facing something. What is that? Wait, that's the... What the fuck did I just hit? Where am I? I'm on the twin. How the hell did I get here? Wait, where am I? Where's my ship? Where? No, I am on Ash's twin. Jesus Christ. On one hand, I feel like I did that on accident, and on the other, I think this is actually where it wanted to take me. Freeze.
I mean, the timing worked out nicely.
Yeah. We'll wait for a second. That seems... That seems like a problem.
You don't want to become Mr. Sandman?
Nah, I'm good. That seems temporary at best.
Isaac's practicing bunny hopping.
This is an important part of space. And fuck. God damn it. I want to interact with this. That's a new thing. That's a new thing. Okay, this looks like a teleporter. Yeah. This is a teleporter that I don't remember exactly how to interface with. I don't think I really understood. I just made it work at one point. I don't think I ever really understood how the teleporter works.
Yeah, you were kind of fumbling around.
I was kind of fumbling around, I will admit. I have no idea what I was doing. Okay, so...
Ooh.
Now I'm on the other planet. This is broken. Great. The sand isn't quite... Oh, that's bad! Oh, this is the death of me. Oh, no. Ooh! I think I almost really died there. What the fuck is this?
This game is so fun.
It's really good. really don't know what the hell that is.
Those were a lot of good photos of empty space.
Listen, I was making a test. There seems to be a structure down below. I
think that's a pretty good summary of why this game is so good, is that you so often find yourself saying, what the fuck is this? And there's always an answer.
Uh-huh. Ah, shit, which one was Raimi?
Note, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Hold on. This door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the Whitehall station. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab.
Raimi and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path to the Sunless City. And so, this is a high energy lab. The only other path was that we would have to find some way to deal with cactuses, which I haven't learned yet.
Cactuses.
The city. Wait, this might be... Or the Sunless City might be its own thing. I think I assumed that the gravity cannon was the Sunless City, but I guess it isn't necessarily. That's interesting. What could be pulsating energy this direction? Okay, so
you're almost to the Sunless City.
Okay, this is
gotta go through this ghost matter.
I was gonna say, this is something I'm picking up on, is... Something I'm picking up on is how... Okay, that's what I thought was happening. These crystals seem to coincide with ghost matter. That I'm picking up on. Interesting.
Now we're here.
We are here. Just looking for another way around. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Dubious.
Seems unlikely. Seems I have gotten lost. That seems to be the sun. Oh, wow, the sun seems very close. What the fuck was that? Oh wait, no. Okay, that's just the graviton cannon. There was lights this way.
Torchy.
Oh. Why is gravity gone?
Oh, this is engulfed in sand.
It sure is.
Take me.
Let's see if
End me.
let's see if I can get to my ship. This is a good idea. This is a good idea. Yeah,
It worked out.
Great idea. That.
It's too bad. Oh, I was just gonna say it's too bad you can't patch your bones, but as it turns out, you can patch your bones.
I can put my bones back into place, thank you very much. Okay. Okay, so we've been here. Yes. This... We were in there? I don't remember. Ooh, it's fine. Oh, it's almost revealed something. Hold on. There is something here.
This is probably a good place to park.
That's fine, Sean. Oh! It's teleported.
That's one way to describe that.
An elevator.
It teleports you up.
What up? Okay. That's another weird energy thing. Oh boy, the gravity of this planet is fucking weird, man. What the hell is this? Boy, this is so safe.
It looks safe.
I definitely feel like everything I'm doing is just like super safe on this planet. Where's my ship? It hasn't been launched into space as far as you can tell, so that's good. That's not good. I find this very perplexing. Okay, so this was a teleporter room, but this is new. Dude, the aesthetic of this game is great. I love it. Okay. Oh!
Reading.
There is, in fact, reading. Here's our first delivery. Shit. I don't remember who Yara was.
No, this is all. This is just one person talking.
Here's our first delivery. Yara, 1 rat core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive. The Forge, and my unfinished work there, is calling. I'll return with more materials soon.
My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply worried about what you and Poke found in the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more?
I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful.
I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary.
Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron star. And go meet her on the White Hole Station. I'd be happy to explain our findings. It's a love story. Oh!
Sort of. It's an unrequited love story.
Ain't that our favorite?
Often.
That's scary.
I mean, my literal all-time favorite romance movie is an unrequited love story, sort of.
Mine too! Except ours are very different. You're talking about In the Mood for Love, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, In the Mood for Love's great. I love that movie. It was really, really good. Can you guess mine, Sean? Because it's kind of a joke, but not really.
Oh boy.
Oh! I really thought that was just gonna shoot me into space. I really thought that was just gonna shoot me into space.
Your favorite romance movie, but it's a joke, kind of. The Fly?
No. I'll give you... Do you want a hint?
Sure.
We've been watching a lot of his movies recently. We've been interested.
Jinro.
Yeah. Listen, it's like kind of a love story. It's got a
It
romance in it.
contains a love story.
It contains unrequited love. Can you send me It Contains Unrequited Love?
Yeah.
You know, this is a fun device. I don't think I quite understand its purpose.
It's just a very tall space elevator.
It's a couple of big towers. Nowhere. In particular. What's funny is I feel like I was kind of encouraged to come to this planet because, like, there'd be something super crazy. And I mean, there is something underneath the sand, just not anything I can do anything with right now, it seems.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well,
God,
not at this exact moment.
That's terrifying. That is so goddamn close, I don't like it. Well, Sean, I'm curious. When did we did a thing? We did a thing Saturday.
Sure.
What was? I want to talk about the Goblin Bunker. I don't know how to bring up talking about the Goblin Bunker, but I want to talk about the Goblin Bunker.
I had kind of gotten the impression you'd talked about this already, but yeah, absolutely.
No, I only mentioned that we had did a thing. I mentioned that we had gone to the April 5th protest. It was very, very good, actually. It was a good time. Though it did start off a little bit rocky. So
Yeah, we were like we were sort of misled because the listing said we were taking to the streets and it said that it was going from 10 to 2. So we show up at 10. We actually show up a couple minutes after 10. And everyone is being ushered inside the building. And we're like, why is this indoors? It's supposed to be a protest. What the hell is the point of having a protest inside a single building? And this building is a very strange building. It's like
it is
all white cement, and it's like super low ceilings, like less than 6.5 feet. I'm confident.
Yep.
I feel like if Ari or Jackson had been with us, they would have been scraping their heads on the ceilings.
Yeah. No, we like step inside, so like we're like being ushered inside of this church is what it was. But the church like immediately like had a head clearance of like 2 or 3 inches for me, and I was like, what the fuck is this building? And I called it the Goblin Bunker because it just was all, it feels like you're inside of a bunker.
Yeah, it's like all white cement, no windows, low ceilings, like
yeah,
it's very
and multiple
weird.
floors. Like, it had a spiral staircase going up multiple floors, up and down multiple floors. It was weirdly like a tunnel. It was super weird, man. I was like, I would probably be enjoying this more if it didn't feel counterproductive to what we're here for. But then
So like they packed us all in an auditorium, and I was like, this makes no sense. There were like so many thousands of people here. Like, no way can we all fit in here. And like, so they packed us all in here, and you've got like people with flags and signs and shit, just like awkwardly holding them in this cramped room where we're all packed in. There's like auditorium. And then you've got people at the front just like rambling about shit into microphones that are not loud enough, so the people like us at the back couldn't even hear them half the time. And then they were like playing pre-recorded videos that were just like super low energy, like really just like very academic explanations of like definitions of fascism and stuff like that. And I'm like, this is so pointless, and we are wasted here by like being indoors where no one can see us. Now, eventually they did start getting to good information, and there was like genuinely good stuff in there. But I was still like, what? This is such a bad way of conveying this, because
right.
First of all, we are all people who already know a lot of this stuff because we're already engaged enough to be here to begin with. And then second of all, we're like, okay, why are we being told all this right now at the beginning of this 4-hour event? Like, by the time we get home 4 hours from now, we're not going to remember any of this.
Right.
Like, this is the definition of a meeting that should have been an email. So I was like, the whole time we were in there, I was like frustrated and antsy, and I kept getting weird looks from people because I was like visibly agitated. And then
both probably looked visibly agitated.
And then that part ends, and we go outside, and as soon as we walk outside, we're like, oh, here's where all the other thousands and thousands of people are. They're just already on the streets protesting. We should have been out here the whole time. Why were we ushered inside? So like I totally respect what they were trying to do there. I get what they were going for, but it was very awkward. But then we went out and joined the protest outside, and it was great.
Yep.
A lot of great people there. We got a lot of really good interactions. There was somebody who had brought a megaphone. So something I found with protests, and that Isaac got to experience too, is that if you're just a loud enough motherfucker, like if you make yourself a foghorn, you will attract people. Like people will be drawn.
John?
People who want to start chants and stuff will gravitate toward you so that you can start chants together and like get the crowd going. And this has been consistent. This is why my voice is shot, is because I make a point to be that person. Silo says there might be stream issues.
Yeah, we're good. There was a moment, but we're good now. It was scary. You're back. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it looks better now. I was just checking the stream on my end, and it was chugging, but it looks good now.
Yeah, there was a weird network thing. You like cut out for a second too. It was a network thing. It was very weird.
Gotcha. We're all good now. But anyway, so this is why my voice is shot, is because I make a point of being a foghorn at these things. And oh, it's melting. The interloper is melting.
That's good. We want to go down. I want to go down in these cracks. Why is it melting? Oh, because the sun is right there. Anyways, continue.
So I make a point of being a foghorn at these things, and it leads to very cool people gravitating toward us. And one of the people that gravitated toward us during this protest was a person with a megaphone who was very eager to start their chant of Isaac, you're gonna have to do this because I can't get the intonation right with my voice.
Oh yeah. It was very simple. It was Trump is a wiener, a tiny little wiener, and we did. They did that for multiple of.
Oh my god!
Trump and his cronies.
Or reason I had you do it is so you could do it properly with the intonation.
Fuck! Did I fuck it up?
You didn't do any intonation. God damn it! What the hell's wrong with you?
Maybe I don't know what the word intonation means.
Hit the notes.
Sorry. Oh. Trump is a wiener. A tiny little wiener.
There you
go. What, that one?
Yeah, that one. It was very fun. The crowd loved it. It was a hit.
Yeah.
I've developed a lot of strong opinions about protest chants over the last few weeks. Because I've seen a lot of good ones and I've seen a lot of bad ones, and I've seen a lot of good chant leaders and a lot of bad chant leaders. And And that one hits all the marks. That one's really good.
Mm-hmm. I'm just proud of mine. So I had learned, like, I had, just that day, because there was a lot of penguins on signs, I was like, what the hell is with all the penguins? And Sean, you were like, you don't know about that? And, you know, one of the tariffs that are happening is for an uninhabited island in the South Pacific. And I was like, what? And you were like, yeah, only penguins live there. And immediately I just turned to the crowd and I just started chanting, don't tax the penguins. And I got people chanting, don't tax the penguins a couple times.
Yeah, people liked that one too. There
That
were a
was
lot of
really...
good penguin stuff.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you,
I'm
Jackson.
sorry, okay? Oh, my voice hurts too. Silo said I sounded sick.
Oh, your voice hurts. I feel so bad for you.
Well, this is a bit of a problem. My spaceship flew off. I guess I just have to wait
No,
until
you
we
can
get
catch
close
it.
to the sun again. I don't even know where my spaceship is right now. I'm here. Where did it go?
It might have fallen into the sun.
Well, based on
Wow.
this trajectory, we will get there again eventually. Now it's just down to whether or not we'll have enough oxygen. That's the real question. I don't know if we will, but we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just take a second. Hopefully
But
it
yeah,
takes
there
a
were a
lot
lot of
less time
people
than 3
because
minutes.
the whole penguin tariff thing had like just happened. So there were a bunch of people with penguin signs, and there was one person we found toward the end in a penguin costume, which I'm like, how did you get that on such short notice? Like, did you
Uh-huh.
just already have a penguin costume? And when you heard about that, you were like, this is my moment.
Uh-huh. Obviously.
Because if not, I don't know where I would source a penguin costume on short notice, like with 24-hour turnaround.
Uh-huh. Oh man, I have bad news, Sean. I don't know if our orbit's going to coincide within 3 minutes. I think we're going to suffocate. Shit.
It seems likely. I
Fuck.
mean, you could always strike out, see if you can make it somewhere else.
I, I don't know where I would go. We just missed our one stop, which would have been the white hole.
You could probably still make it. The longer you wait, the harder it gets.
That's true. I feel like I'm dedicated though.
All right.
Given
Well, it's too late now.
given the what? Ugh. That's hard to choose. I don't even know if I could. I could probably exit the or I could probably exit the gravity. Probably. I probably have enough fuel for that.
At this point, you've made your choice.
That's true. When you say it like that, it sounds weirdly more intimidating. You've made your choice.
You've made your choice. You must learn to live with your consequences.
Thank you, Crypt Keeper. God, we need to play that game. I know I would love it. He's such a fucking goblin.
Cryptmaster is great. Anybody who has not played Cryptmaster, I highly recommend it. Anybody who's not familiar with Cryptmaster, it's a very fun sort of typing logic puzzle kind of game. A lot of like word puzzles and stuff. And its big hook is, aside from doing a lot of very clever stuff with its typing mechanics, which it does, and I like a lot, its other big draw is that its narrator is very fun. He's a very sarcastic goober, and I like him.
Mm-hmm. He sounds very reminiscent to another game that I really want to try. It's a VR game. I suddenly can't remember the name of it, but all you get, you're like a sorcerer or a wizard in a castle or something, and you have like, you're making like mixing potions or something. I don't know what the game is. I don't know what you do in the game, if it's just a sandbox you screw around in, or if there's objectives or what. I suffocated.
You did.
But you do get a skull, and the skull is someone you can talk to, and it does pick up on like your voice, and it does have a surprising number of responses to the things that you can say to him. He's got a lot of personality. He's great.
Yeah, it seems neat. I'd like to try it out at some point.
I already have forgotten the name of the game, unfortunately, but
I want to say it's got a pretty generic name. It's like a wizard's trial or something like that.
A wizard's tower. A wizard's guile.
I would look it up, but maybe I can find it by Googling.
Use thine phonograph.
VR wizard game. And not Blade and Sorcery, you shit.
I still want to try it.
Wizards. Oh, Waltz of the Wizard.
Waltz of the Wizard, that's it. Yeah, it's kind of a difficult name.
It's not as generic as I thought it was, but it's not super memorable either.
It's not great. Okay. This time, we're going to position ourselves on the right side of the sun. The enemy gate is down. This is how I'm always going to interact with this game, is the enemy gate is down.
Absolutely. I mean, this is why the enemy gate is down. It's so good. This is just genuinely useful.
Guys, if you have not read either Ender's Game or Xenosaga, it is great.
Xenosaga? What the fuck are you talking? That's a video game.
Christ. Not only did I say the wrong one.
It's not a video game, but also if you had gotten the name of the book right, it would have been the wrong book.
Yeah, it would have been the wrong one. Speaking for the dead, speaking for the dead, speaking for the dead, my bad. Like, I like things in Xenocide, but I definitely agree that Xenocide is not as good as the other ones. Oh, I'm going too fast. Fuck. Shit. Here, we'll just orbit until we get another shot. Is that... Well, I might be able to catch up, actually. No, I still got a shot at this. Yeah, they can hear us read it to them, you're right.
Yeah, they can hear it. So read it next year.
Phone should go off, you say. Interesting.
Ideally, yeah. I think that these... So that's very common advice for people going to protests in case riots start, in case police get involved. You don't want to be able to have your location tracking, like, mark you at the place. You don't want to have police be able to access your phone, that kind of thing.
Oh, gotcha.
I will say the protests we've been involved with have been extremely peaceful.
Yes.
And there has not been a police presence at all.
Yes.
But yes, it is good advice generally.
Thank you for that. Yeah, that is... I mean, that's why I was like, show your work. I'm sure that there's a reason. I just need to know why.
Yeah, it's to protect yourself in case of police involvement.
That's a good idea. I did, yeah.
It's also advisable to bring a mask. I have just been in the habit of bringing a mask everywhere I go ever since COVID started, but yeah, I always have a mask in my pocket just in case.
Would having a fully enclosed helmet make you less or more identifiable?
I mean, once you take the helmet off, you can be anywhere. Hey, you did it.
Okay, this is what I wanted. This is neat. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. No, I understand. That's Ghost. Which way is safe, or are none of them safe? Okay, that's dangerous. Promising.
It looks like it stopped.
Okay, that one's safe. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, so that one's in danger. Well, that doesn't help
that's
the
safe.
game. Oh, that's safe. Into the butthole. Okay, that one's not safe. Or... It didn't say hazard, though.
It did.
Oh. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. And I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary. Oh, this was Pi. I'm a dumbass. This was you.
We'll switch. Claire,
wait.
can you hear us?
Oh, wait. Yes, I was Clary. Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Okay, this one was dangerous. Yes. So this one was the safe one. Aw, man, that sure does look like the inside of some... There is ghosts in there? Maybe?
Just be careful.
It'll just, like, hit me a little bit. Okay. Alright. Okay. So not that way. I can't go up there. Down there is death. We're certainly not... Yeah, certainly not good.
Well...
Certainly
I
not
don't know.
safe. I mean, it went for a pretty long time before some appeared, but...
I would go pretty far before I died.
I mean, what if there's something in between? God, this is
I think,
cool.
Oh, alright.
What? What?
I think there are multiple paths down that other one.
Yeah, the one that we shot down? I think so. Maybe.
Yeah, down here.
There are, in fact, multiple paths. Boy, that's gonna be hard to traverse. I was worried that it's immediately going to... Okay, I need to, like, go left. Okay. That's fun. I like that.
Yeah, it's great.
Ooh, not that hole though. Not that hole though. Yep, not that hole though. Oh boy, that's disorienting. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, hydrate bot. Oh, hydrate bot. I would love to drink right now, but I can't. Oh yeah, no game, I know. Oh no, I know. Oh, thank God. Oh, hi!
Oh, thank God, a corpse.
Okay.
This seems advisable.
Ooh! Salvage. So I can't interact. It seems to have crystals coming out of it, which is interesting.
Seems safe now.
There is another corpse. That's good. And the spike pit. Alright. Oh, good. It's telling me how to get to the center. Oh, it's... Huh. Interesting. Ed. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No. Rather the source Thank you, game. Fuck! So close. Thank you. Can I? There you go. There we go. No. Rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter.
Stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least.
I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I could tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal.
I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile.
Whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's undertones of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this?
This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously. The pressure is still building as the comet approaches the star system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. Was that the end?
I think so. Like...
For some reason I thought it said that was 7:09.
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was 7 of 9.
Oh shit, I thought that was 9 of 9. What are you doing, Pi?
The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go. Warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke!
Poke might not have made it out either then. Shit.
Yeah, that might have been Poke we found up there.
Yeah. Something tells me that it exploded, so whatever this is has already ruptured. So we should probably definitely touch it. Okay.
Yeah, well, whatever deadly thing was in here is already out.
That's good. Probably. Might also explain where the ghost readings are coming from, or whatever. Seems to be whatever. It's somehow coincided with whatever this crystal substance is. Like, I had already picked up that crystal substance was directly tied to the ghosts. And the ghosts. This is an interesting.
That's where you came from.
That is where I came from? Okay.
Thought so.
Yeah, it was directly horizontal to that. It seems that all of these are blocked. I'm not sure. Hello. I think I did bump them. Whoops. Sorry for disturbing the corpse. I can leave.
You probably have to leave. You're dying.
Now, can I get out before I suffocate? Let's find out, everybody.
Put your guesses in now. 60 seconds.
I'll try for the bit. I'll try for the bit. Oh my god, it went the perfect way. It went the perfect way. It's fine. Okay.
I believe.
Now here's the problem. What if I'm not close enough to the sun? I have a feeling that I'm fucked either way.
Fuel level critical. Don't want to go down here.
No. I want to go up. No, this was split. How did I get in this room? Well, there I go. I have no idea how I got in that room.
Sleepers, let them snooze.
I would still be curious to see what the state of that game is, because I think they had a couple other updates since the last time we played.
I'm sure they did.
I liked it, but I know why everybody got tired of it.
Here's my thing. I like that game, but looking at the amount of hours I've put into it makes me viscerally upset, and I refuse to put any more in. Because for the extremely minimal amount of actual gameplay I feel like I've had of that game, I have put an ungodly amount of hours in to get that.
Yeah, we put like... There's a couple hundred hours into that game that we put. We did play it a lot, but you're not wrong. How much of that was not just us grinding a stage until we actually got it down, right? Like...
Right.
Like, how much of that was actually gameplay? And that's a difficult thing that I think is hard to overcome when you're making a video game, because it is a part of that game's gameplay loop, but part of what makes that game appealing to, like, me and I think us as a group is less of it just being kind of a action puzzle game and the, like, survival horror element, right? Like, that's the reason why I want a game like that, is it to be more of a survival horror and not just a survival puzzle situation.
Right.
Also, kill him.
I can't. I'm trying.
Kill him. Silos, kill him. John has a handicap.
I have a parasite on my computer right now.
Sorry.
I'm like trying to do it on my phone, but Twitch really gets pissy with you if you don't use the app, and I'm trying to make it work on my phone.
It gets pissy with you when you do use the app, in my experience. Like, the app is not very good.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, but... yeah, it just won't show me the message on my phone, even though I'm logged in. Wow. And I'm on mods settings. Or I'm on mod view.
Go to hell. They've been around. They've been getting a little bit antsy recently.
There's been a lot of them recently.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal has been.
Oh, you know, just never-ending flood.
Uh-huh. Never ends. They're the dead internet. Nobody actually is on the internet anymore.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can tell that they're like doing stuff to get around Twitch's automated bot detection, which is only slightly working because they still get caught every time. Like, I've never seen one of those pop up in the last like year without having that Twitch likely ban evader message thing
popping up. Yep.
So anyone watching who's not a mod probably doesn't even know what we're talking about.
Yep. It's fine. It's just the robot army.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is interesting.
Boy, I looked away for a long time. I don't even know where you are right now.
I'm on the hollow,
Oh, okay.
which has trees, interestingly enough. Okay, fair enough. Now that's interesting. So that's how that moves. Why did you just say surface integrity 97%?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's an A.
Goes off. Oh, you can make time pass. That's interesting. Surface integrity. That's so weird. So whatever that ghost energy is like some kind of residue from some material that exploded.
Possibly the thing that killed the Nomai.
Possibly. There is another dead body here. So it certainly wasn't good for them. Oh. No. Oh, but those are purple things.
They sure are.
Ooh. What are you, purple objects? I cannot interact with you. Are you eggs?
You eggs.
You'd find a way
Can I
in.
eat some of those eggs?
Oh. Oh, there might be some of the gravity crystals. That's so
Ta-da.
cool. That's so cool. Alright, this is definitely much safer than the way that I went in the first time I went to this planet.
By just flying repeatedly into the black hole.
Oh, hey now, I only flew into it once.
Gravity
Gravity cannon. Interesting. Wait. Gravity cannon would be... Oh, we've got a mural. All leads down to there.
Was this guy me?
I just don't remember. This is what happens. I was even like, man, I still remember what we did last time, and I just don't remember who played who. Because I'm assuming that this is the guy who's on this planet, right?
Mm-hmm.
It might have been me, because I think you were who was on Twin Falls, and...
Okay.
I can't remember
Go
the
for it.
name. The person who flew into the bramble. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. Made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on, not how I'll eventually have to go back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here. And east is the gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good, since I used up a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head further down below so I can refill my tank.
I do love this concept for an alien archaeologist who's like, no, I'm an archaeologist. I'm definitively not an astronaut. I hate space. Space scares me, but I'm an archaeologist and damn it, I'm gonna do it.
I do hate space a lot, though. Oh, that's a really cool visual. Yeah, Silas, I don't know if you saw us play this last time, but this game definitely has some very strong interstellar inspiration with the black hole in this planet. Yeah, Rebeck.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, that's good. Some kind of structure.
Some kind of structure.
Some kind of structure.
Like that it orbited the black hole.
Uh-huh. What is this? Tower of Quantum Knowledge. It didn't work the way that I expected, Sean!
Well, this is good. This is good.
We're at the white hole now. Where's the teleporter, Sean? Or is that it? What the hell is that? I can't remember.
It is currently a silhouette due to the position of the sun.
It's not helpful, that's for damn sure. I believe this is... Yes.
It's sure not helpful.
I think this is the teleporter.
It'll be really awkward if it's not.
Uh-huh. I like that I immediately found this thing, and essentially my takeaway was, I have no absolute idea what I'm doing with this. And I only vaguely have a better idea. Honestly. Okay, so there's this.
Mm-hmm.
Fell through the black hole by accident. Don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brutal Hollow. Warp towers to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brutal Hollow. Must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during alignment to the warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happen when the astral body is directly overhead. This is implying that it's not there yet. Astral body is there. It's almost aligned. It'll be there soon, actually. Wait, there's an unknown signal that I don't recognize. Oh man, I gotta use this more. There's still a lot of sounds I don't know. Like, what is that hum that's harmonizing with everything? Okay, projection stone needs to go somewhere. I at least know what this is now. Oh, good. This thing. Oh, this just turns it. Okay. Alright. Stop turning. Why did you keep turning? Why did it keep turning, Sean?
No breaks in space. There's just gas in one direction and gas in the other direction.
Yeah, but you gotta stop spinning so I can go home.
Says who?
Let go of the funny orb. Put the funny orb down. Oh boy, now we're spinning. Oh good, now we're spinning. Well, I have this. Weirdly, I don't have anything to plug it into. Weird. Okay, so this has to be corresponded to there, so this should teleport me as soon as it lines up. Okay. Alright. That's never disorienting.
You did it.
So, I can do that as long as I'm at the white hole. I can do that with any planet?
Hmm.
Also, I have this now. There was... Hold on.
Hey,
Aha!
what was that on your right?
What?
Oh, too late now.
What?
Yeah, that. What's going on over there?
It looks like a meteorite. It was, in fact, a meteorite.
That's good.
That's what we like to see. Alright. I'm going to plug it in. Because I know what this does now. Or at least I know how to interface with it.
Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station.
They appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver slightly before departing. See, we ran into this, because this was the whole thing with the... Where is it? Where is it? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? It was over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this mentioned?
The top one.
Charged. Stuff on the warp. Departure time is 04908. So it's 0.00001 seconds. We arrive 0.0001 seconds before we leave. That's to the hanging city. What the? Wait, was this? Was that? Here, we'll read this one first. I don't think that had writing on it before. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment. The result is the same every time somebody warps.
The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time in such a small degree? As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data.
I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broke several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time.
Yes, I hope so too. An update. Poke, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twins Equator. Come here at once. You need to see this.
We need to figure out a way to get inside of the energy lab. The High Energy Lab was blocked from both sides, if I remember correctly. So I can't.
I think it was blocked from one side, and then the other way you tried to take a roundabout way and couldn't find it. Couldn't find a way in.
That door was...
So we don't know if the other way is blocked or if you just couldn't find a way in.
I'm gonna say that the other way was blocked. It seemed like there wasn't an easy way in, at least. Oh, hey, here's another.
You didn't want to read that other text.
Fuck, I did want to read that other text. No, Sean, I did want to read that other text. To our families on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the Whites. What? What? Huh?
You said families.
What did my voice do there? See, my voice is still being weird. To our To our friends on Brittle Hollow. I just warped here from the White Hole Station, on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. You successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. Oh.
You go.
This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anoa's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait. This can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate casualty. They would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Okay. This game also does a really good thing in maybe reading is necessary. Reading is fundamental. Like
Yes, reading is part of piecing together the puzzle of what's going on.
Yes.
And how to progress.
And they do a good job of clarifying that by just the sheer fact that every time you read something, your ship just makes a note. That's hard for you as a player to ignore, to be like, oh, that's probably important. Hard for me to ignore as a player, to be like, oh, that's probably important.
Silas got us, though. Cool kids don't read.
Yeah, you're right. That's why. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me.
I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum?
Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? So there is another moon on this planet. This moon isn't volcanic. To my unaided eyes, sometimes it leaves its friend, Hollow's lantern, for nights at a time. The nights of the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes.
Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons.
Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava.
I'd strongly suggest we test the null hypothesis.
That's a really
Couldn't
dumb
remember who was
science
who.
joke. Huh?
Said I couldn't remember who was who.
Good. Also, that's a really dumb science joke.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that this dead civilization that was probably eradicated by something that we just saw at least had a sense of humor.
They did.
They're all super dead, though.
Mega dead.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is going to be... Oh, I could have made that. I'm glad that didn't hurt. This is the gravity cannon?
Such a cool looking building.
Oh, yeah. It really nailed the alien look. Well, I was attracted to the big glowing blue thing. Distress beacon?
Is everyone unarmed?
No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate.
This is good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3?
No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them.
My gratitude. If we can...
Thatch! The moon is approaching again!
Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris.
I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface.
We need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long.
I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? Okay. So that's Escape Pod 1. Yeah, that's Escape Pod 1. I don't think I like the sound it makes, Sean.
It is distressing, as its name implies.
You know what? It is, as its name says, a distressing beacon. Okay, good. You can't walk into that. It really feels like you can. Okay. Alert. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. You want to take turns? I wasn't expecting more text.
Launching Escape Pod 3. Launching Escape Pod 2. Now launching Escape Pod 1.
Three-body problem? What is the three-body problem?
It's a very famous science fiction thing.
Huh. I've never heard of it before. Begin flight log. Escape Pod 1 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from Vessel 1.
Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict: hospitable.
This structure is very weird.
Yeah, as I understand it, the three-body problem is... it's like a gravitational thing of like three bodies in space orbiting each other. There's been a bunch of science fiction stories written that share the name.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
I have not read or seen any of them.
I was gonna say, I was like, I have no idea
There's a book called Three Body Problem that's very famous that I think is where most people probably know it from.
Mm-hmm.
There's also like a TV show, and also it's just a thing in science. I think it's speculative science, but it is a thing. It's, like I said, I think it's to do with three astral bodies orbiting each other.
Have we seen this? But yeah, that sounds... Huh. I mean, I'm always interested in weird and different sci-fi stuff. I mean, I can't believe I didn't realize that it was just literally a novel before, but I do feel like I now owe it to myself to read Ringworld after playing this game and being a huge Halo fan. I just didn't know that was a fucking book from like the 60s. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Oh, this is not good. Oh, god damn it. We're gonna have to come back here, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
You still got a good 20 seconds. 10, 15, 20.
I mean... We've got lots to read. Okay, I gotta make it back to this... I gotta make it back to here. God, I wish...
That's not going to be helpful.
I think I can remember where that is. God, that's so intense.
Hide.
Don't worry, you can't get me in here. God, what a nightmare though. Like, this takes on such a different context, right? Like, how does time work that way then? How does time work if somehow data is being sent back to you that is just your memories, but what you're remembering hasn't happened yet?
I mean, from what we've read already, they've imply that they've broken causality and that they are able to, you know, if only very slightly, send things back in time. So it's possible those things are related.
Man, the concept of being able to send data over time through some kind of weird spatial fuckery of specifically trying to I should have gotten a little bit farther from ground. It's fine. No, it's fine. We'll deal with that later. I feel like I have bigger fish to fry. I can't get distracted now. The idea of sending data that way through, like, time is fascinating to me since, like, the whole... When you, like, start thinking about, like, wave interference and the way that we can even just send data over the air, what physical way that could probably happen doesn't feel like necessarily impossible to me. Okay, this is close. I need to find that structure. What the fuck was that structure?
I mean, in a sense, we've already broken causality with entanglement.
Show your work.
I mean,
Haven't
with
heard
quantum
anything like
entanglement,
yeah.
You're familiar with quantum entanglement, right?
Slightly. Not probably as much as you'd expect.
Well, basically the idea is, and this is only really possible with, like, quantum level particles, but it has been a very long time, like 12 years since I've learned about this, so my description is going to be extremely vague. Basically, if you, I want to say you split a particle, or somehow something you can do with two particles to cause them to become quantumly entangled, such that they will shoot off in different directions. And then, despite being spatially separate from each other, if you then measure one of them, which causes it to change direction because observing the particle, yada yada yada.
Right. Mr. Schrodinger, his cat. Yes.
Exactly. So when you cause one of the particles to change direction, the other one matches and changes direction in the same way at the exact same time, despite being spatially separated. They match instantaneously.
Okay. And that's a paradox. Gotcha.
Yeah, because it's faster than light. It's faster than light, and there's nothing physically connecting them. So somehow or another, when two things are quantumly entangled, it allows for instant communication between them in the sense that affecting one of them instantly affects the other. And we, as far as I know, last I was reading about it, which again was 12 years ago, last I knew, we didn't really know exactly why that is, or like what the broader implications of that are. But, and we can also only reproduce it in like extremely strictly controlled testing environments because, it's quantum matter. So as soon as it's just like out in the world, there's so much shit in quantum level that like the entanglement breaks immediately. Because as soon as they're interacted with and they have that reaction, the entanglement is broken. They only act that way once.
Right.
So out in the wild, there's so much shit that quantum level stuff interacts with constantly that like you would never be able to witness entanglement because even with the most precise instruments, as soon as two entangled objects parted ways, they would immediately come into contact with something and become disentangled.
Yeah, they have to only be isolated to themselves. That's why we have a big ring sitting underneath, I believe, Sweden that's like 300 miles wide or some shit. I mean, that shit.
Quantum shit's wild.
Yeah, it's cool.
It was with electrons specifically, Jackson thinks.
Yes.
If you change the spin on one, it changes the spin on the other. Yeah, that sounds right.
Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier.
We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to
Oh shit, sorry.
respond.
Sorry, I usually read further ahead than that.
I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the Eye's signal called to us, and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive.
This is a wise planet, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do.
What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path?
Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions.
So there's still one mystery. It seems like there is a second moon on Hollow that is harder to see.
Or that, in their words, that only sometimes is visible. Whatever that means.
Okay, so they have gravity crystals. Checked in there, that was nothing. This. Absolutely need to check this. And then...
Ooh.
Okay, gotta find a way down there. That's...
We got the Mountains of Madness murals.
Uh-huh. I mean, we were talking about it, but yeah, this is the kind of shit that would be in the Mountains of Madness.
This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel.
The signal looks like an eye, round, with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something? The signal was older than the universe itself. The most significant detail. No, my clan has ever encountered anything like this. Like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself?
Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Surface integrity's at 100%.
Oh, that's good. That's an A+. Yeah, our electrons are too big, right, Jackson? Because those aren't quantum level particles.
Well, I guess, are you talking about, like, quarks? You're talking about quarks, because, like, yes, I think there is something smaller than electrons, but electrons are pretty fucking small. Protons are bigger than electrons.
Okay, so it is electrons, but then it's also something else, apparently.
Gotcha.
Woo!
What's happening? What's
You
happening?
didn't need that.
Oh,
Why'd you
it's
do
going
that?
into the fucking black hole. This is a mistake. Go back up. Go back up. Go back up.
Uppies, uppies.
Fuck, that is terrifying, though.
Even small diamonds? Apparently they've quantumly entangled diamonds. What the fuck? That's gotta be new. There's no way they've done that 12 years ago, or that would have been mentioned in the shit I was reading. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing about diamond and graphite in general. It's a surprisingly strong and malleable substance. Like, crystal carbon is incredibly fascinating, and there's a lot that we can do with it if we learn how to manipulate it. It's pretty incredible. Now here's the thing, while I'm here, we know that there's more here. The game told me so. Okay. And then I read this, which is good.
I mean, so I'm curious, what did the game tell you?
My ship said there was more to explore at the White Hole.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I was just curious. I genuinely didn't know.
So I'll have that spinning just in case, but it did say that there was
Careful
more.
not to. Ooh. For just a second, I thought.
So,
Thought you were gonna get booted out.
okay, this is glass. That's good to know. That's the White Hole.
Mm-hmm.
And then my ship is that way, so I'm gonna get teleported here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to understand how this works. It's very fascinating. So does this just go... Well, no, there's multiple teleport spots, though, so...
Oh boy. That was close.
Oh, my laugh is really silly right now.
I love this game.
Uh-huh. Oh, I guess portions of the surface are getting melted? I feel like there wasn't this
You mean
much-
when they get hit by meteors?
Maybe? I feel like there wasn't that much snow before.
Well, yeah, I'll have to read up on quantum entanglement again because it's been a while and clearly there has been progress made on that front.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's
I
crazy.
feel like quantum mechanics are basically magic to the layperson. And I feel like quantum entanglement and like wave particle duality and all that stuff is like, it's such a bizarre way of conceptualizing the world that like we don't have a proper mental model for yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hope that I get to live long enough to see that happen. Like, I'm not even holding out for like a universal theory that can unite quantum and relativity, quantum mechanics and relativity, but if I can at least live long enough to see like a real comprehensible like way of conceptualizing quantum behavior that like paints a picture of how our universe works. That would be really cool.
That would be. Agreed. I would love to see that. Here's hoping. I mean, we love Interstellar and shit. Like, that stuff is just like... Even if it's somewhat terrifying, there's just something inspiring about that, right? Like, you just want to know. My brother wasn't
it's fascinating.
Yeah. My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in his Pod 2 or Pod 3? Was he able to board an escaped pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I cannot know. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Surface integrity's 100%, it says. I don't believe it. I'm not... Oh, this surface. Okay, I understand. The surface I'm on right now is at 100%. Which means it could potentially not be 100% eventually.
Jackson, you're confusing me now. What exactly do you mean that other properties can be entangled, but spin is the thing?
Yeah.
Do you mean that spin is the only thing that you can change to commit things to the other side of the entanglement, but that all of the other properties follow suit when the spin is changed?
Oh, that's cool.
Doesn't it just look cool too?
God. Yeah, I think these guys like Interstellar, guys. I'm too afraid to use my jetpack here.
Right? You don't want to just jet directly off into the black hole.
I mean, it won't hurt me, but it's still not pleasant.
I mean, it spends some of your valuable time here on this planet, which does hurt you in some sense.
Now this...
Here we go.
I will reorient. Alright, Howdy up.
Nice. Ow.
Ow! It was worth it. Health is a resource. I told you one of my favorite one of my favorite responses to an Elden Ring video was, right?
Maybe.
Oh, Jesus. Please don't be the death of me. Oh, this is bad. Youch! Not dead. So I was just doom scrolling, and there was a video of a classic Elden Ring invasion. The invader was a strength user, and they are like walking through somewhere underground. I think it was like the sewers or something, and they see the host, and the host has a summon, and the summon is also a greatsword, an ultra greatsword user, and the two of them, being greatsword users, walk at each other and then just hit R1 repeatedly and then kill each other at exactly the same time. And somebody left a comment on the video that just said, in dodging, you deny your vitality. It's true.
That's good.
That's like, holy shit. Fuck. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, this is reading. This is reading. School district. That's not what I thought it was gonna say. Meltwater district. Eye Shrine district. Black Hole Forge. So I think I'm gonna have to come back here again. But this way goes to the school district. Using oxygen as propellant. Oh, that's not good.
Oh no, I shouldn't be doing that.
So this... God, I wish I could take a more permanent picture. This was Meltwater. This was Eye Shrine. This was Black Hole.
You can count the districts by the number of hexagons.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell me which one it is. Okay, school, Meltwater, Eye Shrine. So Meltwater is 2, Eye Shrine is 3. And then Black Hole is big, scary Black Hole.
Uh-huh.
You spent more time reading, you're confused. You're too confused. Spin seems
Jackson
to be the
heard
main
itself in
example.
confusion.
More properties can blink too.
Yeah, like I'll probably end up reading up on the developments in quantum entanglement if I can get some more info, but that'll have to be for another time.
Mm-hmm. Also, boy, you're already looking red. Okay, I don't really have very much in the way of jetpack fuel, so we'll have to come back.
I was gonna say, you're looking pretty red yourself.
Aw, man, I feel just like the sun right now. It's great. This is what the sun feels like on the inside.
Oh yeah, that Einstein quote is famous.
Spooky action at a distance.
I mean, Einstein famously didn't really... Uh-oh.
Now, why did that one not do gravity? Did it go on the wrong side?
Yeah.
Oh.
Einstein famously didn't have a great relationship with quantum mechanics, so there's a number of fun... I mean, God does not play dice. That was another Einstein one.
Mm-hmm. Truly, I think it is understated that Einstein wasn't just kind of a weirdo. Honestly, the more I feel like we learn, like, recount about him, he just seemed to be kind of like a weird guy.
I mean,
the world's biggest first nerd.
Not the first nerd, surely. Galileo? Newton?
I mean...
Fucking
yeah,
Aristotle?
Could you imagine Isaac Newton reading a comic book? What modern nerd activity would Isaac Newton engage in?
I don't know. Isaac Newton would definitely have Raspberry Pis as a hobby.
Yeah, you got me there. His programming thing. I forget about Raspberry Pi.
I've never had one, but I've known people who did.
Is it just like simple machining, or is it like or mini computers exactly?
Yeah, it's basically just a mini computer. It's useful for like making small devices that need to be able to have onboard programming.
Mm-hmm. Let's start Bramble. That's Church. Yeah, I spoke to Church. That's Gabbro. So really, there's not anything except for feldspar. And read back.
That you,
this
like,
here.
haven't talked to.
Yeah. It seems like there's some signals that pop up later that I need to track later. Now, how did I find something new on accident? What is this? I really want to continue exploring the Hanging City, but... what is this? In yours. Wait a second. Isn't this one of those rocks that moves when you're not looking at it?
Ooh.
Is it not? It could be
Does that
anywhere.
answer your question?
Oh, it's back! Okay. Oh, shit. Aha! Tricked you. And I have my spacesuit on, you dick. Can't get away from me that easily.
Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related.
I had a thought about that. I was just like, wait a second. We do know of an object that randomly seems to move for seemingly no reason that we know exists, and immediately I had the thought of after seeing this rock of like, maybe that's what the moon is, so if I ever see it, I need to get into my ship and fly at it immediately. In her notes from earlier, Felix mentioned this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it's even a small piece of the moon itself? Okay, so now we know where it might have come from. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend, the wandering moon, sounds the same. I have also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from from Giant's Deep, Timberhearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. Okay. How is this cute game in which the Boy Scouts learn how to fly into space this god damn genuinely like some of the best Lovecraft we've seen, Sean? How? Just actually how?
Yeah, very color out of space.
So this is proving a bit of a theory. So we need to find that signal coming from potentially an orbiting object. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot of them. We also have distress beacons. Okay, so there's a distress beacon on the twin moons, on the twin planets. Oh my god! How does this game keep on this game plays a lot with perspective in a way that's super fascinating. Oh. Okay, there's 2 tablets. I don't think we've met Bells yet.
Nope.
You want to take him?
Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey.
I can't get that sidetracked this hard, Sean, but here we go. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander around freely, the entire planet, roots and all. It's not normal, even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. Impossible. If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be.
Bloom is right. Trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarming me, it isn't only the trees. There's other matter in the area, such as that unusual shard of rock, moving in this exact same eerie way.
That rock is unusual for another reason, too. Batch, it possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move around this area? God, that's so spooky.
You just look up and it's looming.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, what you reading about, buddy?
You got any more of them animal crackers?
You got more graham crackers. Man, can we talk about how animal crackers might be the worst edible substance on the planet? Like think
animal
about
crackers.
it. I think, what are they supposed to be? They are just a really bad biscuit.
They're like little biscuit cookie things. I don't know.
Necco wafers. Is that what they are, or are you saying that's that Necco wafers are worse than animal crackers? Also, I fundamentally understand what I misunderstood. It has to be turned on, Sean.
Ta-da!
Now the question is, what if I go this way? It goes... maybe something. Even tell. That one goes like down. No, they seem to go to the same spots.
Well, this is good.
That's a black hole. Whoa! Oh, I missed! Just let it go. Just let it go.
So close. You almost landed in the elevator. Oh, you got it. You've been bailed out. You think that's how he got here?
What the fuck?
We are on Brittle Hollow, Silos.
Yes. I still don't think I understand.
It is both brittle and hollow.
Okay. This one comes back to us. This one exits. Okay. I think that was supposed to happen, but I really can't say for certain, Sean, that I did that right.
I mean, I think I have to stay silent on that.
I'm sorry.
Not
I
a
can't
lot
tell
that I
you
have to stay silent on in this game because it's been a long time since I've played it, but that one I'm gonna leave to your imagination.
Oh, hey, look where we are, Sean. Fucking duck.
Yeah, you did it. Also, yeah, Jackson, this is absolutely everything in this game is extremely carefully handcrafted. It is dense.
The only thing that's actually procedural is, believe it or not, the gravity, which makes for some interesting things to happen
Yeah,
sometimes.
the gravity is like calculated. It's not the planets and stuff don't move on necessarily fixed patterns. The gravity is actually calculated.
Yes.
Not with Earth gravity, but you know, calculated gravity of some kind.
Uh-huh.
Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey.
Oh, these stairs?
These stairs?
Oh, those stairs?
Oh, you mean these stairs? You seem to have a bit of a...
I seem to be having a bit of a pickle with these stairs.
Yeah, you seem to be having some problems with these stairs. It seems you have run into
Minor
some
problem
problems.
with the state of the staircase.
See, I don't think I can make that jump with the jetpack by itself, however... That was a mistake. Okay, just a little bit.
You know,
Twisted my ankle
I was gonna
there.
say, that didn't even hurt that bad, frankly. I love where your head's at, though.
Maybe it wasn't that complicated. Maybe it was.
I gotta go make things so complicated.
Okay. Another observatory. And you crawl, and you fall, and you stall, and you turn right into... Oh hey, I'm back here. What the fuck? How did I get back here? So...
You went up.
Oh, I see what's happened here. This is not how the ground is normally supposed to be, is it, Sean?
Perhaps not.
That was spooky.
Sensitive ass balls.
Uh-huh. Yeah, listen, the balls are sensitive, Sean. You gotta be careful.
Mm-hmm.
They're touchy.
No touchy the balls.
Oh. Well, just like a little. You have to be gentle with the balls.
Have to be very considerate with the balls.
Oh, right, because I went down. Interesting. Okay. So I need to figure out a way.
You went down and touched the balls.
Yeah, I went down and I touched the balls and I got confused. So that does mean that maybe I do... Well, launching down doesn't seem like it'd be that much help to me. I do need to figure out how to get under and around the inside
Interesting.
of that thing.
How indeed.
I'm working on it. This feels... That's the... Here we go. Here we go. This feels good.
Does it?
Yes. Yes, it does. Maybe less good. It felt good for a second, Sean. But it looks like this side might not have anything for me. Seemingly not. I need to be able to enter this from a different direction, but it doesn't look like anything's close enough to it. Indeed. Because part of the problem is this has all been broken away, and I need to be able to get over there. And, like, I can only think to, like, launch myself a certain way, but that's not it. Glad that didn't launch me off into the middle of space. Like, I don't think I have enough booster fuel to be able to make it up there, and I don't think the ship can fit me here. Oh, maybe I can? I can't just fly my ship into everything. Can I, Sean?
I mean, what do you have to lose?
Only one way to find out. Hold on.
There may have been other ways to find out.
I think this is faster. How about only one way that I can think of right now to find out? Would that make you happy, Sean? Oh, why am I going so fast? Fuck! Eee! Alrighty. Oh, I'm hitting the velocity match on accident. I didn't mean to do that. I should ever... Oh, it's probably just an entrance from the other side. I keep on seeing that door thinking it's like something, but I don't think it is anything. I also need to check my ship. I feel like my ship said that there was... still stuff here. There was still stuff at the white... At the white hole. Whoop! Okay, good. For a sec.
Yeah, but, sucks to suck.
What's my ship doing 10 kilometers out in the middle of space, Shaw? What's it doing out there, buddy? It's flying away from us at a speed that seems to be roughly, oh, I don't know, 100 kilometers a second. Why is it going 100 kilometers a second away from us?
Well, it'd be 100 meters a second.
It's now accelerating. Why is it accelerating?
Bro, your ship is leaving you.
Yeah, it sure is.
I mean, what's the map say?
That's a good question. It doesn't show me. Oh no.
There it is. There it goes.
Well, it's about to pass Dark Bramble. Wait, what the Wait, that was the white hole! What was it doing at the white hole? It fell into the black hole. It fell into the black hole. I landed it on a I landed it on a plate. I landed it on a tectonic plate that fell into the black hole. God damn it. I just came from there. And now it's about to fucking land in Giants Deep. Well, now I need to know.
Oh, that's exactly where you want it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going straight into Giants Deep. There's no question. Oh, that shit's going straight into Giant's Deep. Oh,
There
yeah.
it goes. There it goes.
Now, will it escape? Yup, there,
No
yup,
way.
there it
It went on its own little journey.
it sure did. You wish Kerbal
Oh, the
Space Program.
stories it could tell.
Uh-huh. I don't know. Fuck. So wait.
Whoop, there you go.
Okay, so this takes me here. So the question is, if we line it up with... That didn't work. But I definitely know there's a teleportation there. How do we get the teleporter to sync with someplace else is the question. Because that wants to go to Brittle Hollow. I need to figure out how to change that.
Bonk.
This might be the time where we learn the secret, otherwise I run out of fuel. Okay, so one thing I've noticed, I need to go to the other side. Maybe. I'm assuming it's just a door, right? Yeah, it's just a door. Now, how do we recalibrate this fucking thing? Wait, this is walking platform, is it not? Okay.
It is.
It is walking platform. This is neat, actually, seeing it move like this. God damn it, there's nothing on walking platform. I was really hoping there was a way to recalibrate this. I need to recalibrate this to... Wait a second. Another planet. How do I change it to go to another planet is the question.
Bonk.
Man, this day seemed to go really quickly. I don't even know why.
Also, yeah, I've heard a little bit about the Kerbal Space Program 2 thing. It's a shame. I know that game, a lot of people really love that game.
Yeah, the first game is kind of like a cult hit. Like, a lot of people really like the first game. I like the idea behind the first game. It looks like a lot of fun. I would totally
Yeah,
be
it seems
down.
neat. I haven't played it. I feel like it's the kind of game that I'd end up bouncing off of, not because there's anything wrong with it, just because I feel like I would lose interest quickly, but it seems like a really good game.
Okay, so this would take us to Ember Twin, but I need to find a place to plug it in. Which means there must be a plug-in for Hollow. So I need to get this. I mean, it wouldn't take us to the right place. I would want it to go to deep. Right now, I'm just trying to see if I can figure out how to utilize this. Okay, that's a neat. Wait. Okay, no, it's not that. It's the white hole. Maybe I'll be safe in here. Maybe it won't reach this part.
Oh, that seems to be it, reaching this part.
Nah, it'll be fine. Huh. Interesting. God damn it, though.
What?
I just can't
Oh,
believe
with your
my
ship?
fucking ship did that. Kitten Space Agency. Interesting. I know there's a couple of things like that. There's also one that's specifically about designing aeronautics as well. That seems kind of fascinating. It's just all about in-atmosphere aircraft, about crafting aircraft, which sounds kind of cool. I don't remember what it was called.
It's interesting.
though.
I feel like that's a really difficult kind of game to make. Like,
Yeah.
you really have to have a very specialized skill set and knowledge base to make that well. And I feel like a lot of game developers aren't going to have that.
Ruptured core, quantum moon, escape pod 1, hanging city. Oh, goody! Oh, goody. Boy, this map is... I'm in a bit... Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize you could also mark them. That is very useful. Okay, because this would take us to Gavro's Island. And loop. So the probe... We didn't figure out what the probe tracking module was, though. To launch the probe, the cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. So that cannon was shot when we wake up. But his projection pool is still intact. My name Privet countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was destroyed. Normal count holds 3 modules. The probe tracking module receive data. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the eye of the universe of Nomai computer. Reports the probe tracking module as missing. I saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection school. It looks like the module is underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewpoint. Okay. I mean, this is the fun thing about this game, right? Is it really does feel like start pulling at the threads where you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep that shit going. There. I don't know when that got turned on.
I mean, I think while translating text, it's always been on.
Oh.
But I could be wrong.
I thought I only left that one on and was like, I want that to keep moving to continue the pressure. Jetpack booster can be more in it. No, that's just different. Okay, so we want to go to Helm's Deep. That's right. I want to go to Helm's Deep, everyone.
Good luck
I
with
said
that.
it. Man, Giant's Deep fucking books, though. It feels like it moves really, really fast.
It's because it's got such a big orbit.
Uh-huh. Yes. We're looking for purple electricity underwater. Purple electricity underwater.
Hi, Big Deep.
Big deep. Into the big deep. Into the big depths.
Try not to be crushed.
Funny is, I should have been more concerned about accidentally flying into something else. Okay, so we're underwater. We're looking for light. Okay, it's at the core of the planet, but we can't get there yet. Okay. I need to figure out a way to get in there. And then Gabbro is where? Gabbro. are, buddy. Gabbro is here. We found Statue Island. So Gabbro's here. We got a really, really big storm here. Can I go? I have a dumb idea. No, does not work that way. Or does it?
I mean, you could no-scope it.
Woo!
Hey, you no-scoped it.
I did the thing. Alright. That seems promising. I'm gonna land on the landing pad.
That's good.
So that way my spaceship doesn't fly off into space, into another planet again.
I mean, the good news is you're in the eye of the storm, so it theoretically should be safe here.
It theoretically should be safe. They say that the eye is the calmest part. Now what the? That's like... This is like one of the marble puzzles, but it doesn't have a marble. Or puzzles, they're more like devices, I guess. I guess they're marble devices.
That was the alternate working title for Marble Hornets.
Marble devices. God, the gravity on this planet is so rough. Isn't it something like if you were on Jupiter, you would feel like you're like 4 times your normal weight, and you would get crushed?
4 times seems to be conservative.
Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Okay, that's promising. This is a part of the quantum tower. What the fuck is he doing here? These are really tall,
Nothing quantum about this tower.
Alright. Okay. To this place without friends. However, these are lessons to learn for yourself. Oh, and to this tower without friends, however. Okay.
Down the hatch.
Seek the wandering eye. Okay, we know. Okay. No, no, no. I almost lost the wandering arch, Sean. Almost got away from it. Wait. But it doesn't do the song, so is this... I mean, it has to.
It does.
Oh, okay, it does. It was weird. Just in a weird spot. Okay, this is the island shard. Fuck, that is spooky. That's so cool and terrifying at the same time. Whoa. Shit, I just saw it. Okay. Wait, but I'm gonna lose line of sight if I do it that way. And this... Which gravity? Oh, that was the piano from the music. I was like, what the hell? Okay, so the frequency is down below again. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. The image of a quantum object.
A clue, a clue.
Ooh, indeed. Woo! Missed. Now you stay there, buddy. You can't move. You can't move. There's something watching you. Ah ha ha! I figured it out, Sean. He's still here. He's coming with me? I'm assuming? You keep looking at him for a second. Yeah, I don't think that this is anything. Hey, look at me!
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
That was weird. I thought I saw something. Maybe there's nothing. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, that one. Oh!
Perfect.
Now I'm too morbidly curious, though. I have to know. I have to know, though, Sean. What happens if I look away? Oh. Oh. Okay.
You don't want to read what the thing says?
Oh, I do want to read. Oh god, now it's a quantum crystal. The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. Cheeky little shit. I don't necessarily think I know exactly how it... You son of a bitch. What? What? Huh? Why? Okay. Now you have to keep looking at it, brainiac. Alright. That's cool. Not in here. Where's my boy? There he is. There he is. I'm good time boy.
Is this the bottom?
Other than a color out of space, wasn't there a... Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Wasn't there a Lovecraft about like a rock that was kind of like this too? Or am I thinking of something else?
The only Lovecraft story about a rock that I can think of is A Color Out of Space.
Mm-hmm. This is the last one, but we made it harder. In assholes. Now, I did see... Is that
Yeah, they did make a movie of it with Nick Cage. I haven't had the heart to watch it yet.
Nick Cage was in A Color Out of Space?
Yeah, they made a movie out of A Color Out of Space and Nick Cage is in it. I really want to watch it at some point because it'll be fascinating no matter what. But I haven't had the heart to actually watch it.
See, here's my whole thing about A Color Out of Space, quote unquote, the movie, is is before realizing you shitter. Except it kind of is what I wanted. Okay.
But that was lucky.
Ooh, that could have gone way worse. Perfect. Fucking Jesus. These fucking crystals, man, are sassy. I have a solution to this. I need to use the camera. Anyways, when we first watched Annihilation, I just legitimately thought it was a color out of space. And it, for me, is the thing that has done a color out of space the most I would want to see out of a piece of media, honestly, even though it is its own book that is also very, very good. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of color out of space influence there. And to Silos' point, like, I like Nick Cage as an actor. I'm not dogging on Nick Cage, but he is a very specific kind of actor, and
Yeah, agreed.
I don't love the idea of seeing him do Lovecraft.
You cheeky fart. There you go. I don't love that. Okay. When am I gonna learn, Sean? When am I gonna learn? When am I gonna learn these fucking crystals? God damn it, I was so close. You son of a bitch. And agreed, like, I don't even necessarily think he would be bad for it. I find that, I don't know. Maybe I find that I just don't actually have a prejudice. I just don't know how I would feel about it. Maybe that's just what it is. Ass crystals. Ian, bunch of assholes. Okay, this is where I want to be. Now I know where that is. Okay. Perfect. Easy. This game is too easy. I'm understanding how to make a relationship with the time differential rocks. Or I guess they're more spatially differential rocks. You like this, bud? You like this? Oh, that's just the bottom. This is where we were. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. That's brilliant. That's insanely smart. Holy fuck. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. So that's an incredible reward for the game to give you. I don't think I could think of too many games without getting too meta in said games that are willing to teach, are willing to make the reward to the player the things you had to learn physically to do the thing. So explicit, anyways. That's so cool.
I mean, it's like Super Metroid and
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 Like, Tunic, kinda, definitely. I just can't think of any specific examples.
It's the kind of thing that happens in Tunic, but
But it's still, like, I can't
a
think
lot
of
of
anything.
it has to like explicitly teach you.
Yes. Whereas this, it's like, oh, you're gonna get a reward, you're gonna get a reward. Your reward is being told that the reward was what you did the entire time. That's fucking ingenious. Okay, the Quantum Tower of Knowledge. That one is the one that was on the planet. So now, we need to figure out how to bridge that gap using the quantum.
And or find the other 2 quantum signals.
Yes, this is true. Thank you, my onboard computer.
This has been an interjection from PC.
This has been an interjection.
Also, for God's sake, we keep telling you to rename your PC from the system default.
Well, I did. See, I thought this was gonna be a joke about how I name all of my computers sorry. Except for my laptops, which I'll name Vice because I'm a nerd. I do think Vice is probably my favorite name I've given, like, a piece of technology. I feel very proud of that.
It's a good one.
I mean, if I could have Vice, I would be Vice's best friend, even though he probably dies, no matter what.
He would be your best friend, but I don't think you would be his best friend. Not for a while, at least. It takes a long time for a dumb shit to grow on him.
It took 3 dumb shits for him to finally be like, I think I like these dumb shits. You have angry dumb shit, sad dumb shit, and father, and baby daddy. Not because of that, but because he's literally
Baby Papa,
a dad.
thank you.
Baby Papa, because he's a father with the brain of a child, of a young child. It's okay, he eventually develops the brain of a young teenager.
We love Baby Papa.
We do love Baby Papa. I still can't appreciate enough how he does appear in Replicant as, like, an Easter egg, and it's such a good Easter egg, too. Like, they really do nail, the fact that even if he wasn't, like, quote-unquote canon, there was charm to him that that's even recognized by Yoko and the dev team. Like, there's no way that wasn't in there just because to you know, appease US players. Like, that had to be on part that they kind of loved him too.
I sure hope they do.
I sure hope they do too.
I mean, Yoko Taro's a fucking weird little guy, so he's got to.
He's got to. He was literally asked to make a character that would appeal more to the Western market, and all he did was make an old dude. But he didn't do anything else to him.
Put a diaper on his head.
Put a diaper on his head and made him talk like a child for the first half of the game instead of rewriting his dialogue to make sense for what an adult would say. It's great. I love it. It really makes him so adorable. He just has a simple mind. Oh man, I came here too late. Death be upon me. I have the feeling I only have about enough time to do one of these per sitting. God damn, this game blossoms out in a fascinating way.
Right?
I really like it. It's like between this and Tunic for just having such a good natural... They have 2 very different, I would argue, like, ways that they go about it, right? Like, they have 2 different answers to the same question. I think Tunics is overall a little bit more structured, but it's hard not to feel like this isn't just noodle around until you just keep finding shit that leads to other shit. This feels very, like, very open-ended as far as, like, whatever point you go start pulling threads at first really is up to whichever one draws your attention first. I don't think there's necessarily a right one.
No, absolutely not. It's fun because, like, it's so interconnected and, like, there's just so much that no matter what you do, no matter where you go, you're gonna wound up pulled and drawn in other directions and, like, end up experiencing it all eventually.
Yeah, no.
And nothing is straightforward enough that you can just, like, go and solve it first try.
Yep. And then on top of that, the writing in this game is top-notch from a mechanical standpoint in that you're supposed to read your notes. Your notes will give you details you didn't even think to pick up on. Right? Like, I already was like, oh yeah, I didn't think to even check that. I'm glad the notes told me. And honestly, like, they tell you in a legitimate fashion that, like, doesn't feel like the game is just telling you where to go either. It's, like, giving you really good, solid hints that you have to, like, be like, oh yeah, I probably didn't pick that up.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, they want you to I like a game that wants you to read, okay? And I classically hate reading.
I also think that with the note system, it helps that it doesn't, like, prioritize anything over anything else. Like, it just kind of is like, well, there's a bunch of stuff out here, and here's all of the significant information that has crossed your path in all of these spots.
And there's still just so much. Oh, there's so much. Like this. I forgot about this. And then need to find a way into the Sunless City, or a way into the High Energy Lab. There's just a lot of information. And now we have all the quantum signals, and then that's tying back into your signal gun.
Why haven't you been to Hollow's Lantern yet?
Oh, because it might have something there, god damn it. We do know the existence of the quantum moon now. What a cool
What's the
concept,
worst
by
thing
the
that
way.
could happen from flying into an active volcano?
I mean, I feel like I got pretty close to it and then was like, that seems like a bad idea. Dark Bramble. We got the Whitehole Station. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. Alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. The Nomai notice something strange. Negative time interval between an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule. Nomai were skeptical if there... Yep, that. And then we found the core. Maybe that's all I was missing from the Whitehole, was it to tie that together to read that tablet that I brought back with me.
Perhaps.
Mayhaps. That's a nice little tooltip, though. I like the orange bit to let you know that you haven't quite found everything there. I wonder how they, like, programmed that even. That's kind of wild to me. Like, I wonder what checks it takes.
I mean, it
that
seems like these are all just individual flags, and as soon as you hit a flag, it marks it as seen, and if you've seen some but not all of the flags for a location, then it marks it.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe they have a specific flag for if, there's certain things that they think you may think you're done if you've done these things, but you're not.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty simple, just like marking flags.
I just wanna, why can't I find the white hole now all of a sudden? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Northern Glacier. Nobai were able to warp here from the white hole stations for the first recreated warp technology.
If you're still looking for the white hole state, yeah, there we go. I was like, are you?
Yeah, I think that's all it was. Because, yeah, it said before that there was more to find here, and I think that's all it was that tablet. That's neat, though. I'm glad that checked that off. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I still should probably... I don't think I actually found this, though. I think I Oh, no, I did find it, but I didn't interface with it.
What?
I don't think I did. I think I found this, but I didn't interface with it. Like, I didn't use the teleporter or anything. Or wait.
This is where it teleports you when you use the white hole teleporter.
Oh, right, because this goes back to Brittle Hollow. Okay, that's why I was confused. But this leads to... actually the moon. And the Black Hole Forge. Okay. Yeah, this screen is gonna help keep us from not losing too much time any given stream, because holy fuck. I think I should call it there, though. It is...
It's about that time.
Oh, it's 11:00 truck. It's about that time. We made good progress.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good about this.
Great progress.
Thank you, computer.
We're all so proud of you.
Well, I'm going to start closing us down, but before we go, we do one more thing before the end of every stream. I open up Bing Crate, which is an image generator, and we make an image before we raid out before every stream. So if you want to participate, all you got to do is type in chat. Whatever chat says, I'll use as a reference, and then I'll share that image before we raid out. So, where should we start, Sean?
Passing through a white hole.
Passing through a white hole because the black hole was out of order. Honestly, what was it? The three-body problem? Three-body issue?
The three-body the three-body conundrum.
The three-body...
The three-body pickle.
The three-body problem probably is somewhere in this game too, so it'd probably be worth reading for that as well. This game seems to be working off of a lot of gravity space science fiction, all kind of mumble-jumbled up together anyways, which I'm down for. It's done a really good job with all of it. Like, I've already felt the Interstellar and a couple of other pieces of space sci-fi in here, so it's been really, really good. And that... getting that first... So this is also something that works into the game's theming, is so much about, like, you know, finding a thread and then unraveling it. The writing also of the game's narrative works that way too, because realizing that the memory storage technology is what's causing your sort of looping situation is both incredibly creative for a looping style game and incredibly haunting. Maybe the most haunting. You know? Like, I love Majora's Mask, but that's just magic bullshit. And I don't know much about the fucking looping thing in that game by the people who did. Now I can't even think of. It was Death. It's literally Deathloop. I thought it was. I was like, it's not Looper. That's a movie, and I've never actually seen Looper.
It's fine.
I should. Oh. Yes, Deathloop. Deathloop, I don't know how that works, but I get the impression that it's more focused on the concept of a loop rather than having the loop be something explained. This might be the first loop mechanic in a piece of media that the loop is been explored as a concept and not just a plot device. That I could tell, that I could think of.
I mean, yeah. In games, I can't think of another example. I mean, other than my eternal love, Starflight.
Mm-hmm. Wait a second, that has a looping mechanic, Sean?
Not a mechanic, but there's a... I've talked about this before with the manual.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Yeah. Because you're like, it has like hints and clues to stuff to find, but it's all from the perspective of like a written narrative by somebody else's memoirs. Yeah.
Yeah, and even within the context of the game, the way it's presented is that like the reason we know all this bad shit is gonna happen is because Starfleet, or whatever it's called in that game, found the like ruined vessel that had this log. And so that's what queued them up to be like, oh shit, we need to do something about this. And so like it's like a big conspiracy, but like that's why they seek you out to send you off, because you're the one whose ship came back in time to warn them.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Yeah. And that's very similar to that then, because it is like explaining that mechanism of the ship going, back. That's cool. I did not know that. You keep on making this game sound so genuinely like at least appealing to look at.
One of these days we maybe should just play it and like see what you think of it. You see what I think of it as a 31-year-old instead of a 7-year-old.
Because it also seems like that has like played inspiration on plenty other games, including this one. I would not be surprised if they weren't inspired by Starflight at all.
Yeah, well, and famously, Mass Effect took a lot of like aesthetic elements from Starflight. Like the Citadel is very much inspired by the space station in Starflight, and the like the mining mechanic that everyone hated in Mass Effect 1, straight out of Starflight. It is like the main thing you do in Starflight. That's why it's in Mass Effect 1. Also, yeah, Silas, Isaac said the same thing right before stream. I'll be curious to hear it back because, like, obviously I can feel what I'm doing with my voice, but I don't really know exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, we actually had a guest star join. This isn't Sean. This is Shaunatha.
You know, Sean is a gender-neutral name, slightly. Also, Shauna exists if you want a specifically feminine version.
What about Chantel?
Chantel, sure. Pretty sure that's the video game, but I'll take it.
No, that's Shanti. You're thinking of a different one.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Am I actually? I don't want to be right about that.
No, I think you're right. I think it's Shantae.
Fucking Christ. Holy shit. Sean.
Sean.
Sean. Uh, well, and worrying about the 3-body pickle. We didn't mean to finish that. We just got on our... We got sidetracked. Uh-huh.
It's all fine.
Alright. Oh, god damn it. I see he
What?
said whale. You were too late, Silos. It's too late.
Wow.
I don't
Not even
read
listening to chat.
I don't even read chat, guys. I don't even listen. The none one. The none buddy. Alright. That did give me something, so stick around to the very end. We also do a bit of a closing bit. We do raid after every stream, so that way the vampires in our chat can keep watching. Just everybody else out there, make sure to go lock your doors and windows, because it's almost lunchtime for vampires. But thank you for joining, everybody. Hope you had a good time and you enjoyed the show. If you're able to join the live show, thank you for stopping by and chatting and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time to go and back and rewatch the VOD. We appreciate it. If you're out there and you enjoyed this and you want to see more of what we're up to, I recommend scrolling down below and following or clicking any of the links. There's a link to an Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or Discord. We post when we go live on any one of those platforms, as well as anything else that we're up to, and just generally, you can come hang out with the rest of the community there. It's a good time on the Discord. Speaking of which, a shout out to our community there and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience and we appreciate you. If we do anything particularly entertaining or noteworthy, feel free to clip it and share it on the internet. Just make sure to also hashtag it with MCCanary or link it back to the stream so people can find more of the good stuff we do here. And if you want to see the stream grow, you gotta let people know. I appreciate that people have been talking about the stream and I encourage you guys to do it more. It does help us out and it's just super rad you guys are willing to do that. It just means a lot to me that we're doing things you guys want to talk about. So go tell people about the stream. Go tell your friends about the stream. I won't. You should have clipped the spaceship going through the black hole. I should have. We'll see. I might save some from the. I might save one from this or one from earlier. We'll see. Also check out the rest of our friends. This is not what I meant to say. Also, a huge thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon and Twitch. Your generosity allows us to continue to expand the stream as well as take on more projects, and the stream would not be made possible without viewers like you, so we thank you. If you want to see your name added to this list, as well as a couple of the benefits you could get, you could always subscribe directly on Twitch, or you could check out the Patreon page here. It'll show you everything that you can get, and any amount is always appreciated. Once again, thank you. And thank you to Amatsu, do a wonderful job of holding back the robot army to prevent him becoming famous. And thank you, Sean, for sharing more Outer Wilds with me. I had a great time. This is quickly becoming, without actually much surprise, probably one of the best pieces of science fiction and gaming I've played thus far. And I've only heard such before, so my expectations are being matched.
Nice.
Do you have any housekeeping?
None.
Well, go check out everybody else in Goblin Entertainment here. That link tree has links to everyone's channels and everything that they've done and they've been up to, and the rest of my stuff here, which has everything that I post to. So you should go check out. You should go check out everybody in Goblin Entertainment. All right. Stick around. Let's go say hi to Brad. He's playing something called Schedule. He's on a skateboard, and he looks like a really bad Bartman. Oh! I don't know what the game this is. This is a really stupid game. We're gonna go watch Brad go sell drugs. We're gonna watch Brad go sell drugs. So everybody go say hi to Brad. He's a good guy. He really is. He was the original voice actor for Brad Vickers for Resident Evil 3 on PlayStation 1. Everyone should go say hi to Evan. He's a good boy. He's a good guy. Otherwise, have a good evening. Take it easy. Sean, is there anything you would like to tell the audience?
Don't forget, if you're gonna park your spaceship on a piece of flying rubble, just don't take your eyes off that shit because it'll get right out. It'll just go right out of there.
It'll just go straight, probably into a black hole. This is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This is terrifying. This is something about this is unnerving.
It
Something
feels
about
like the one with the three holes and the like creatures feels like a Far Side comic.
a little bit. This is just cool. This is Infinity Train. This is absolutely Infinity Train. And this one, uh, it, Bing, are you doing
And
okay?
that one looks like a Thank You Scientist album cover.
Bing, are you doing okay? You need to get some water. Need someone to talk